Okay, you just, I think if you don't have the software, you just follow me so that you understand the concept. We create a new project, and then when we create a new project, we need to input our data. So you just go to the data that we have, select the TIF one, and then click OK. You have only one band, and then click OK. So this is the data set, and the first step is to do the segmentation. In this, the process tree, you right click and click append new. From the algorithm, you select the multi-resolution segmentation, which is the best segmentation technique. And then you just leave the default because we need to see the result first. So you see that the result is not that good because the scale is very small. So let's change the scale, maybe 100, and then click execute. So now this is the result. Again, it's not that good.
150.
Okay, let's try 150. Click OK or execute. So now you see when is changing slowly, you try to change the shape parameter. So maybe 0.6 and then execute. So now you see that is a much better. Now the idea is to remove these small segments so that we will reduce the noise in the final classification. So you try again, maybe 200, and then let's increase the shape to 0.8 and then execute. I think now is good because we don't have very small segments, so maybe we can achieve a good result. So now in order to classify, we have to select some of the samples. So go to the classification,
Just name it
samples,
first.
sorry.
No.
Oh, we need yeah, right. We need to create two classes. One is the water. The water is blue, and then the others is maybe different color. Okay, so now you have two classes. Go to the classification, samples, select samples. So water, you select some of the samples, maybe here.
You can go to T.
Yeah, I know that this one you can see, but I want to see the segments. Maybe it's because you select a good segments. This one is not, and then of course this one is very important to select this one because it's close to the water, and also you select a very small, this one, and so on. So these are the segments that's in the other class. So now we have to apply the classification. So you create append new, and then go to the classifier here, the last one in the okay, the first we need to do the training, and then configuration. You just type the type of the algorithm that you want to use, SVM, and we want to use the only the samples for the classification, yes. And then what are the features that we want to use for the classification? Maybe we use the SAR data, the SAR information, the backscatter information, which is layer 1. And from the object, maybe we can use geometry. Shape I think is not that important here, because you see that the shape of the water class is similar to the other class, so there is no unique. But let's try the density, maybe the rectangular, not important. Let's try the shape index. No.
Texture.
Yeah, the texture is very important. Let's try the texture. From the texture, homogeneity, maybe all directions. Okay, no problem. That's the type of the features that we want to use for the classification. Now in the decision, in the type of the classifier, we go to the SVM and then we try to execute. So now we need to change, because we are calculating on the object level. So now you apply. Now is okay, the training process. Append the new one. Okay, so go to the classifier, just change the training to the apply, because we want to apply, and then we apply the SVM. Okay, again you change this into object level and then execute, and then go to the view classification. So this is the result. You see, this is the best result. Okay, now the conclusion is, because of the nature noisy of SAR data, so object-based is the best classifier for the SAR data. In the pixel-based, you will get that noisy result. In the object-based, you will not have this problem. So this is very important. In the SAR, you use object-based. So this is also important for your project, because in the literature also they say that the object-based is better than the pixel-based. I used pixel-based in my mini project, and the paper is published, but the discussion was as an objective for the discussion. I wanted to evaluate the fusion techniques, so that's why we use pixel-based. But if you want to, let's say you write a paper for the improve the classification or improve the land use land cover mapping, I think that you should use object-based. That's very important. Yeah. Because in the object-based you will not have that noise data. Okay. Any question on this?